Hey guys, it's Aiden. This is my fourth attempt making this video, so it's definitely going to be the shortest version, and I think I figured out a way to sum it all up. First, my job. I don't know if I should change my job because they're not paying me what they said they would, and they're not giving me the hours that they said they would have for me. So I don't know what I should do. I made a I made an interview on Monday for another place called Cookies by Design, and they're offering me $10 an hour, but it's on the books as opposed to the $9 off the books. But that means I would get some tax credit back, and they're offering me like a little bit more hours. They're saying in Christmas time, you know, it goes up to about like 50 hours a week, which is great. So I don't know what I should do. I don't know if I should keep the job I have now just because it's nice and lenient and flexible, but I don't get paid as much, or if I should just go for the money and go to a place that might not be as laid back, but I'll get more money out of it. That was the first thing. The second thing is I'm still sick. I had to call out of work today, which sucks. And I don't have insurance, so going to the doctor is not even an option. Number 3, this is the big thing. Well, I guess there's 4 things, but this is one of the bigger things. I went to the community college near me that I went to 5 semesters, and I have some credits at, but I stopped going when I went to pastry school. And I'm thinking of going back to school and dropping my pastry career, which is like really devastating to me. But I'm thinking of going for criminal justice and becoming a police officer, just because the economy these days, they're not looking for pastry chefs, and the more and more jobs I try to get, the less and less money I'm being offered, which is not how it's supposed to go. Not in the trade industry. You're supposed to, the more experience, the more money. That's not how it seems to be going these days. So I am thinking of giving it up. I mean, I'd still do it on the side for fun, maybe some extra money, but thinking of going to school night classes and weekend classes for, you know, get my associates and then go to the police academy. But this is the 4th thing, the big Jennifer Lopez butt. I'd have to put my transition on hold if I want to be a police officer, just because, as horrible as it sounds, it's easier to get a job as a female police officer than it is to be a male, purely because there's less competition being a female than being a male. There's just more guys out there wanting to be police officers than girls. That's just how it is. And I would just have a better chance, you know, not being a bio male, to compete with females and not be on testosterone than to be on testosterone and compete with bio males. Thing is, I already came out to my mom. My friends know. I have an appointment for lab work on October 9th. I mean, I'm like almost there, you know, like I only have a few more, you know, I'm halfway over the bridge, and I don't know what to do. If I do become a police officer, I mean, I'd have to wait a good probably 3 to 4 years before I could start T or anything, but I could try to get my name changed. My name that I've chosen, Aiden, is, the way I spell it is the gender-neutral version of the name. And I chose that. I wanted the gender-neutral version. So I could change my name. That would be great, you know. On my own spare time, when I'm not at school or working, I mean, you know, I could be whoever I want to be. And I could also get top surgery. I could. I could do it over the summertime when I'm in the police academy. I mean, it would have no effect on my gender or anything. I mean, I would just be a girl with no breasts. I mean, I could easily blame it on something just for the time being. And when I do get into the police academy, I will be in a union, which means it would be very hard to fire me, especially for something like a transition, being transgendered, because that's discrimination. And I could sue, and it would just be a big mess for me and the district that I was in. So I could transition, and I really I wouldn't be losing my job or anything. So that's kind of a positive. But I'm waiting now. I'm putting it on hold. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. I really need some advice. I don't know what I should do about my job. I don't know if I should go back to school. I don't know if I should put my transition on hold when I've come so far. I've worked so hard. I just want a nice life, and nobody's picking a pastry chef right now. It's just there's no money in it. That's it. And there might be in a few years, but I'm 22. I'm living in the now, and I'm pretty. I like to think I'm pretty full grown for a 22-year-old, and pretty mature. I don't go out and party. I don't. Not saying all 22-year-olds do that, but I'm not at bars. I'm not excessively drinking. I'm not. I'm not all over the place. I like to stay home. I like to hang out with my girlfriend. I like to see movies. Don't get me wrong, I like to enjoy a nice party, but a party to me is a couple of close friends, some beers, a barbecue, a fire pit, party. So I'm really reaching out to you guys because I can't really relate to anyone else. I could talk to this with my friends and family and my girlfriend, but no one will understand like you guys, and I think you guys know what I'm saying when I say that. You understand what I'm saying when I say that. So it'd be really, really helpful if you guys could email me or leave me a comment or go so far as to make a video response. Just to, if you've been through this, if you know someone who has, I don't know, transitioning, that's all I can think about, always. And now I'm thinking about putting it on hold. It's like, I don't know, it's really devastating. And it's sad to think that I can't live my own, be a pastry chef and be a male just because the economy sucks and because I want to have a nice life. I want that American dream. I don't want to be a celebrity. I don't want to be a millionaire. I want to have a house. I want to have a yard. I want to have a dog. I want to have kids and a beautiful wife. And, I got the beautiful wife. I could buy a dog. But a house, and affording kids, I wouldn't be able to do that as a pastry chef. Unless the economy boosted back up and everyone was, rich in the next 10 years. I couldn't do that. Help me out, if you could. Thanks for watching, and I really hope that your guys' stay is good. I genuinely mean that, and I mean it every time I say that. Alright, guys? So, have a good night, and if you could leave me something, I really appreciate it. Peace.